Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Welcome back to Second Take. I'm Tyler Galashaw.
I'm Damian Fabian.
And I'm about to start this, get right into this NFL.
Look at this money, man. You see us. First W, I take it.
15 of 32, but they're in a position to take the lead. Rivers, off his back foot, throws to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. Rivers delivers. Trying to win their first game of the season. Rivers on 3rd and 9. Rivers connects. It's Gordon. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Chargers.
I don't care. They all they receivers hurt. A win's a win. I take it. So yeah, I mean we back.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about last week, and then we're gonna do our pick-ems for next week. Some interesting games last week. Some good things happening around the NFL. Some bad things like the Giants losing everybody on the team. So.
I don't care. I mean, I pray for Odell Beckham have a speedy recovery and everything like that. I mean that sucks. I mean, but a win's a win.
So you feel okay about that win? Like you feel like inside, you feel like yes, like we got that.
We need those. So you need a little luck sometimes. Like
a little luck or a little bit of like.
But I'm saying it's not. Odell got hurt in the fourth quarter, like I said.
That's one player. They lost.
I mean, Brandon Marshall wasn't doing anything anyway.
Yeah, but just to have that option in the field, that's taken away from you. I mean, my man was throwing. The coach could have walked out there, should have lined up, started playing wide out. Like,
listen, man, a win's a win. Like I said, Giants man was talking mad trash. So I don't care.
Did you see the game? I mean, the game was close until literally like the end. They had nobody. Eli was getting smacked around like it was.
On the tight end, Ellison.
Giants are working quickly here. 3rd and 10. Here comes the rush. Manning steps up, avoids it. Manning hit from behind.
Well, I have no answer for you, pal. I don't know how that happens. I would like to see that more often if I was the Giants.
Manning loses it and covers up. It was knocked away as he was trying to throw it. Manning on 3rd down. They handle the rush initially, but then Manning runs down. Manning spun down and lost the ball. Bouncing around. Free.
It was a close game. Like it shouldn't have been close. That's all I'm saying. Like he shouldn't be happy because it wasn't. Shouldn't have been close.
Listen, the Giants still has a good defense for one, and yeah, so. They're not completely trashed. Every game the Giants been losing, they've been in games. They should have beat the Eagles and stuff like that. But I'm saying, so they're not just that. The offense sucked.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a solid defense, so that's why the defense kept them in the game.
Keep them close.
So like I said, we back. We about to beat the Raiders.
So what you think that's about to happen now? So like,
we about to go on this run. Like I'm telling you, like we about to go on this run.
You see his face, like he can't.
Listen, we about to go on this run, man. Well, we need a one. And it's about to start rolling. Like I feel it.
I mean, I see y'all can beat the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders and without Derek Carr right now, they're kind of like in shambles.
He's starting this week. So
yeah, but even when he was playing, they weren't doing that good.
I agree.
So I mean, maybe y'all can sneak out 2 wins, and then y'all maybe it might kick y'all on out. You know what I mean? Might get y'all going somewhere.
We beat the Raiders. If you beat the Raiders, then we play next. I think believe Denver. Then we play New England. So I mean, I see.
2 tough games.
Listen,
Patriots and Liffey though. You can.
We back. We are back. Like, I'm telling you, we're back.
Let's jump on these.
You better go on this run. I'm telling you, man. Like. Let's go. Like,
let's jump on these Eagles, man. They're doing some good things right now. They disrespected the Cardinals last week.
He's going deep in the middle of the field. Torrey Smith
And Torrey Smith is in for an Eagles touchdown. "59-yard touchdown." The blitz is on, and Wentz has time and floats it for Aguilar, who makes the catch on the run. Nelson Aguilar puts a move on, and yes, that's an Eagles touchdown.
That's bad.
Disrespected the Cardinals, made their defense look like trash, and then they beat the Panthers. I mean, in the close game, beat up Cam Newton pretty bad.
Yeah, Eagles, man. I don't know how, but they're winning.
Just making it happen at the end of the game, right?
I guess, but like I see how it's going to happen. They're going to be on this little streak. They're all happy and stuff, and we only found 5-6 games in.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
I agree. I feel like it's going to be the same thing.
Same thing. They're going.
Everybody, these crazy Eagle fans, oh yeah, like our team is the best, all this stuff, and
listen, and I see it.
NFC East, we got this, and I'm telling you, watch when it gets close to the playoffs, they're gonna hit this. You see this wall right here? They're gonna hit this joint real crazy. Like it's gonna be real hard, and everybody gonna be like, what's the whoa? I'm like, I was trying to tell y'all just to calm down, kind of play it out, see how it goes. I mean, they're winning. Now they're finding a way to get it done at the end of the games. Granted, I give them that. Now the Cardinals win was just they smacked them. Okay, but everything else, they're getting it done at the end of the games. Cool. They look consistent on both sides of the ball. Offense running pretty smoothly. Defense is actually doing some good things. They're getting a lot of turnovers.
Yeah,
defense is getting a lot of turnovers right now.
Defense is solid.
But Arizona, team that's really up and down right now. Panthers, team that's up and down right now. So they're winning games and it's looking good, but what does that really, say for the future of the playoffs and all that stuff,
I mean, Carolina, I get Carolina. Carolina was a little rolling right now. They was hot, so I get Eagles. That's a legit win. But the Cardinals, I think their window that's past. They did sign Adrian Peterson, so let's see what he does.
And Panthers lost Luke Kuechly to a concussion, and when I saw that, I'm like, that's big.
Yeah, it's big. That was big. But still, three interceptions on Cam Newton.
2 weren't his fault.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
2 weren't his fault. The last one, I don't know who he was throwing it to, because it looked like he was aiming for a fan. Maybe I don't know where the ball, where he threw it. I don't know who he was aiming to throw to, but.
Eagles, man, like I said, they're hot right now.
What do you say? Playoff, go or no? In the playoffs, I see them making.
I see the playoffs because the Giants suck. The Redskins, they're iffy.
Yeah,
they're iffy. The Cowboys doesn't look like the same Cowboys.
Yeah, they're iffy too.
So
I'm not saying no. I'm saying they make the playoffs. I'm saying they make the playoffs, but like they're a yes team in the playoffs. Like,
no, they won and done.
One and done.
No. If they run to like the Packers or something like that, like they're
a real team.
Yeah, they're one and done. I don't see it.
I agree. I would say that same thing. I see they're one and done. They get in there, and that's going to be the hype up. Like, oh, we got the playoffs, but we this, we that. And then they see this wall. I'm telling you, hit that joint face first, and all these Eagles fans are going to be like.
Yeah, I think they're a couple of pieces away. McGarry Blunt is playing very, very well.
Yeah, I think he needed that change of scenery. You know what I mean? It kind of boosted his game up because he's looking like he's a young running back, like he just came out. You know what I mean? Like he's toting that thing right now.
They're all right, but like I said, we're only 6 games in. The Chiefs, they started off bad last year and they went on a run.
Right.
And Arizona a couple years ago, they would start out hot, undefeated and stuff like that. And the Vikings started off 5-0 and they missed the playoffs. So
I think the Eagles actually started off 3-0 last year too. So he started off kind of hot last year and then took this wall, they smacked that jump. So I mean, we gotta just kind of see. That's why I don't like Eagles fans because they just get too hyped too early. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
just play it out a little bit.
Right. So let's go to the Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers.
That was an interesting game. I thought, honestly, Green Bay was going to put up a lot more points on Dallas. And I didn't think Dallas was going to be able to keep up. But Dallas came back to their bread and butter, which is that run game and then the throw. So
Right.
them being able to do that, keeping Aaron Rodgers off the field,
Right.
was something that was worked in their favor because that's what they're used to doing. And Aaron Rodgers needs to be on the field to win the game. You know what I mean? So I thought that was big for them. But what happened? They left too much time, just a little bit. But enough for him to get down the field. And, you know what I mean? Like that's tough on them. Like they did everything right. They played the game, pretty solid through and through. It was a close game, but you can't give Aaron Rodgers any time.
Listen, man, Aaron Rodgers the GOAT. Steve A is right. That man's a bad man. Like
try to get something into the end zone.
That's another rookie, Xavier Woods. This one, Adams, touchdown!
Instead of the low trajectory out in front, back shoulder high, and let Davante Adams make a play with Jordan Lewis not locating the ball. That's a great throw, and it's a great adjustment by Davante.
Because he's a bad man.
he's the GOAT.
I was watching the sideline. I'm like, he's starting to doubt himself. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's not that much time left. This man came out, slung that thing down the field.
He was playing like that boy Damian Fabian, man. It was crazy.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, listen, man, he's the GOAT, bro. Like, Dallas, once again, they're in the close game, but they can't finish.
But they still surprised me though this week.
I mean,
They did pretty well.
They're a solid team, but it's just like I think there's a lot of distractions for Dallas.
Of course,
right
I mean
now.
that's what Dallas is though.
Yeah.
Dallas is
But if you look at last year, it was probably the hottest team in the regular season last year. But it's a lot of distraction with Ezekiel Elliott and the whole Jerry Jones and the flag and for the flag and all that stuff. And
But that's just how their team rolls though. They can't help it. They surrounded by the spotlight. And, Jerry Jones he himself is like surrounded by the spotlight. He's a big name. And he likes to make noise. He likes the attention. Like
Right.
he likes it. Like
Right.
It's good for him, but it's not necessarily good for the team.
yeah, well, I'm sticking with Dallas, but I still believe they're still going to win the NFC East. I still see it. I see them going on a little.
But they're not gonna have Ezekiel Elliott.
I mean, they got Arthur Morris. When he can't lead, he's almost a leading Russian in rookie year. So they'll be all right. I mean, so maybe time for the NFL pick'ems.
This is my favorite time.
I'm
Because
going.
my man just can't get the picks right.
Listen, I don't care. We won. Win number one of many. We want to start rolling. So let's go to these games, man. Let's go to these games.
What team you got to pick, man?
Let's go Chargers, Raiders.
Chargers and the Raiders. I still don't believe the Chargers. I mean, now the Raiders are struggling themselves, but I'm giving it to the Raiders.
No, I'm going Chargers, so we bet. So,
Now watch. Now when they take this L, though, I want to see what he's going to say next show because now then he can't say we back. He just, you know what I mean?
Listen, we ain't gonna take this now, so we cool. We fine. Let's go Atlanta Dolphins and the Dolphins.
I think I'm gonna go with my team, the Falcons. Of course, the Dolphins aren't a good team. They're very iffy themselves. I think the Falcons come off the bye week strong. Because of that Bull J color.
Let's just keep it fresh. Atlanta. Got Detroit and the Saints.
I think that's gonna be a good game. But the Saints are in my division, so I don't want to pick them. But I feel like I can't pick against Drew Brees. I like him too much as a QB. He's too good. I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Great quarterback, Hall of Fame, but I'm going with the Detroit Lions with Matthew Stafford, Green Bay, and Minnesota.
It's always a tight rivalry between them. I'm going Green Bay though, for sure. The Vikings defense is good, but I can't bet against the Packers. I can't bet against Aaron Rodgers.
Stephon Diggs is out. Sam Bradford's out. I'm not doing with that bad man Aaron Rodgers.
You just don't have enough firepower on offense.
Yeah, Steelers and the Chiefs.
Steelers got a lot going on with them right now. Now, last week I picked the Steelers, and because I thought their offense was going, be on a roll, and they got things right. And their offense just took a step back again. I don't know what's going on. It's a lot of stuff in the locker room right now between players, and I'm hearing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go to the Chiefs because they're being consistent and they're playing solid and together.
Right.
The Steelers, I don't know what's up with the Steelers.
Big Ben saying you don't got no more, you don't have any more. I'm seeing a breakout game by Big Ben. 5 TDs, maybe.
I don't go for 5 TDs.
I'm seeing 5 TDs.
I'll give you 2.
I see 5 TDs. Yeah. I'm going on still.
The offense is not working well right now.
I'm saying, yeah, but he's the type of quarterback that he has crazy weapons around him.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
so it's like
the stuff is not clicking.
It takes that one game for him to click, that one pass from him to click. So I'm going Big Ben. Please don't let me out. So I'm going Big Ben.
That's all we got for you guys today. Tune in next week for sure. Second take.
Like and subscribe. Yeah. So
and get in those comments and let me know what y'all want him to do for this L he's about to take for his picks, because this stuff is crucial. Like, I'm gonna have my man in here. He's gonna have makeup on. It's gonna get crazy for him. Like, let's get it done though, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's make it happen. Like,
I'm going with it. So second take. And tune in next week.
Tyler Gallo Show.
And I'm Damien Fabian.
See you guys next week.
Oh, Pierre, you want to come out here?
In New York, I merely rock, hiding in my socks, running from a op.